People on Tinder, man, when they get to my age, they're really angry. I don't know what it is. Like, women are like, we've got 3 kids and they always come first. It's like, your kids, Sandra, they're supposed to come first, I wasn't thinking on the second date I'd be like, so, shall we put the kids up for adoption? I had sex the other night. When I say it was the other night, it was about 3 months ago. It's not clapping, that's vagina snapping shut. That was good, well, I met up with this lassie. By the way, I'm Scottish, so when I say lassie, I don't mean a crime-fighting dog. It's a genuine woman, like, I know I'm Scottish, I don't do any animal, it is just sheep. Maybe one day I'd like to have a go on a dolphin as well, they're just so shiny looking, I don't know what it is, they've got that blowhole like a waxed anus, you must have thought about it. Like a fingering, oh, amazing creature. Apparently it's incredibly muscular, they just rip your cock clean off, leave you bobbing up and down in the Gulf of Mexico, bleeding out with a smile on your face. That's how I'm going to go, you'll see it in the news. What was I talking about? Oh yes, I went on a date with this lassie, like, man, she was brilliant, like, she was smart, she was funny, she was beautiful. I was like, this girl's amazing, and then we went for some drinks, and then she says to me, should we go back to yours? And I was like, fucking brilliant, this is on, you know what I mean? Then I wished I'd said it a little bit quieter. That was totally on. You know when it's on, you pull out all the stops. I was pulling out all the stops. I even paid for an Uber back to mine. Like, you've got to pay for an Uber back in that situation. You cannot take a girl home on 3 night buses. Nothing dries up a vagina faster than 3 night buses home. Those night buses have got fans at knee height just blowing Saharan air up towards the vaginal area, just giving it shut. Like, pay for that Uber. Best £3 I've spent since I was in Aldi. But we got in, I'm still pulling out the stops. I've got Luther Vandross in the stereo, making it nice and sexy. I've lit a scented candle with a curtain billowing over it, because nothing turns a girl on more than the risk of a fragrant house fire. Well, we're getting down to it. I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to maintain a boner and not sweat her mouth too much. But I'm going to try being sexy. I'm going to try talking dirty. Turns out you can't talk dirty with this accent. It just sounds like somebody trying to buy a sausage roll. I don't know if anybody here can talk dirty. You look like a suave man of the world. Like if the kid at Stranger Things went on heroin. What's your name, sir? Mark, nice to meet you, Mark. And what sort of stuff do you say when you're in flagrante, Mark? That's Latin for shagging, by the way. It's not a Mediterranean island. Like, what's your sex pattern like? Are you a vocal man? Have you understood a word so far? When you're shagging, right, mate? Do you say anything, or do you just keep your mouth shut? You keep your mouth shut, you're a stealth warrior, just the sound of the air escaping from your nostrils is enough to send any woman into a frenzy. That's great. And I bet if you go down on a woman, she's just like, oh, I'm back in the 70s. Is this your partner here, Mark? And what's your name? Amy, nice to meet you, Amy. And do you ever say anything back to Mark when he's thrashing away on top of you? No? Okay. You okay? Do you say anything, or do you just... You don't say it, you both like... Is it English and reserved, just like... Squelching sounds are enough, that is... This lassie that I was shagging, she started talking dirty back to me. She's all like, oh, harder, deeper, faster. And I was like, harder, deeper, faster? That's the last thing I want to hear when I'm shagging, like, faster. I'm 43 years old. I'm already going as fast as I can. feel like I'm going to have a stroke here. I tap out, bring Mark in, let him help finish the job. She says harder, harder, as if I've made a conscious decision to only let 60% of the blood out of my donut. I've had 8 pints of Stella. How hard do you think I can make this thing? And she says deeper, deeper, as if I'm stopping an inch off. I'm not holding back. That's the full length of my dick you're getting there. I'm absolutely certain I could not jam that thing in any further. Basically what she's telling me is I've got a tiny, insignificant, manky little dick. And I don't know what I'm doing with it. Like, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear more reassuring stuff. I want to hear stuff like, not so deep. Not so hard. Oh, you're pulverising my tonsils with your massive lip joints.